Firstly, we are very happy to be back here. As you said, I was not aware of that it's been 12 years since India last played here. So as a team, we are very happy. As a team, look, we are only 7, 8 of us here right now. Half the team, still on their way from England, and they'll be back. They'll be here soon. So once everyone gets together, we know the focus and we exactly know what we need to do as a group. And yes, we've off late we've played some great cricket in limited overs. We've won quite a few series outside India. So hopefully this gives us another opportunity before the big World Cup. So yes, I'm sure everybody would be looking forward to it, and we'll be focused on job at hand. It's important in a tournament like this. We take one game at a time and think about how we need to go and dominate that game rather than thinking too far ahead. It's important that you take one game at a time and move forward. It's always exciting. It's always exciting to play Pakistan. Of course, they've been a great nation. They've played some real good cricket off late, and we're looking forward to that clash. But again, there are other teams here as well who are eyeing for that title. So all the games that is going to be played here will be quite competitive. And by no means I'm saying, the focus should be on one game. The focus should be on the whole tournament because every game, every team, every nation is eyeing for that title.
All of us are very excited to be here. It's an honour and a privilege to play against a lot of legends in the game. We're just going to take it game by game. We are hungry. We've worked hard to get here, and we'll just keep trying to impress the world.
It's a very important tournament for all the teams participating, and everyone's looking forward to it. They're all excited. Done our preparation, so it's going to be an even contest. I wish all the teams all the very best.
See, I just mentioned it's no different. Every team will be eyeing for that title, and every team here has their own way of looking at strength. It's going to be a competitive tournament, and which we as a team are really excited about. It's going to be not that easy. Every team needs to really work hard to get what they want out of this tournament. So it's an exciting. It's the first time I'm captaining a full tour. So for me personally, it's quite exciting.
First of all, a great opportunity for all the teams to participating here, and wish them all the luck, and hopefully people watching a good cricket here, and also great opportunity for the teams to participating. Also, if the team is winning here, also ranking better as well.
Everyone already told that it's a very important tournament for India. Obviously, it's very important for us as well. We did our homework, and hopefully we'll do well. Obviously, first match we play against Sri Lanka, so we're looking forward.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Take it off your mission that one is already 2 teams in the match and 14 in the team. Agisha Karki, or even Bargain, and then some qualified. So some of the condition that मामले में देखो तो मुश्किलात में स्पेशली भी मौसम जो गर्म मौसम है बिया हम द बीज स्पक कम्युनिटी ना टू कम्युनिटी गट कर रहा है कम्युनिटी ना टीम में गट सिस्टम फॉलो करेगी.
Yeah, all the teams are very good teams, especially when they are here to play Asia Cup. And I think special congratulations to Hong Kong that they really deserve to be here. They played very well, but you can't say that you can favor one team at this stage because all the teams are here to win and they are looking good.
Yeah, in a way you can say that because every team wants to go to that World Cup knowing their combination, knowing their strength. But having said that, I personally feel it is important to focus at the job at hand rather than looking too far ahead, which I just mentioned a little earlier. I think every team here will be eyeing for that perfect combination going to the World Cup, and I'm sure every team will here try to get that combination right. But again, I don't understand, and I will not understand what Angie here will be thinking about. What he wants to do. or same with Sarfraz, and Mustafa and the other captains as well. So it's not going to be. I don't know their strength. I don't know their weaknesses. Of course, as the tournament goes by, we will understand what the teams are doing individually. So it is important to understand that. But World Cup is too far ahead now. It is important. We're going to play a lot of games before that. So I think personally, for me as a member of the squad, it'll be nice for us to focus on one little tournament and then move forward. I think it is important. All the guys who are going to be part of this Indian team will have great opportunity to perform and stake their claim for the World Cup squad. So it's a great tournament, like I said, and every team here will be trying for that perfect combination.
You can't predict, obviously. I mean, all the teams are quite even. As I said before, all the teams are here to win and play their best cricket, obviously. And in this tournament, you lose one game, you'll be out of the series. So you can't do too many mistakes. You've got to be on your toes and play your best cricket to beat any team, because any team can beat any team on their day.
Not so pleasant for sure. But which is probably the reason we wanted to come a little earlier, get used to the conditions. We've never played in this part of the world, of late. If I'm not wrong, 12 years. So we wanted to come here a little earlier, and those guys back who arrived from England, had a very hectic schedule as well. So it's for their own good that they go home and just spend some time with their family and come back here. And spend some time in the middle, because it is important to get used to the conditions. It's not going to be that easy, but yes, it's going to be same for all the team. So we just have to focus on playing good cricket. That's all.
Well, obviously, past is past. I mean, we want to move on. We just want to focus, as Rohit said, we just want to focus on playing good cricket, regardless of the opposition. We just want to go out there and enjoy the cricket. So, whether it's Bangladesh or India or Pakistan or any other team, we just want to focus on playing good cricket and play within the rules and spirit of